very good morning to you. Welcome to the Thursday edition of the show. I'm Yemi Adebayo.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Taya Salah. Okay, let's get on with the show now. And yeah, we've not talked basketball in a long time. That's because the FIBA AfroBasket ended a few weeks ago, but we've got good reason to talk basketball again today. That's because Nigeria is still #1 in Africa. According to the latest FIBA rankings that came out yesterday, the D-Tigers still remain #1 in Africa.
That's good to hear. We hope that the performances will continue to be consistent and we will stay up there and catch up against the big nations. All right, let's go to football. And on the domestic scene, the Nazi Millionaires, they're back. Heartland returned to the Nigeria Professional Football League just one season after they were demoted. They're back on the top. They said they would do it. Now they've done it. Congratulations, Heartland.
Yeah, you can say that again. Congratulations to Heartland Football Club of Owerri. Also on the show this time, we're talking tennis. And we're going to Shanghai, obviously, where Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer registered comfortable victories to advance to the third round of the Shanghai Masters. And this hasn't come to me as a surprise at all. I mean, we expected both guys to advance yesterday when we previewed their second round matches, and they've done exactly just that. A couple of bumps on the way for Roger Federer. It wasn't exactly a total cruise, but for Nadal, easy as you like.
Yeah. Easy. But we'll get to those guys later.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting things happened on the day in Shanghai, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll just start with them straight away.
Okay, all right. So, like you said, for Nadal against Jared Donaldson, it was pretty easy. But for Federer, okay, we'll start with Federer.
Federer first of all.
I mean, first set got stretched. Schwartzman had something to say, but that's all. I felt he wasn't in danger of losing that game. He, gave a good account of himself. Always trust Roger. Always knows how to, snatch everything out of the fire, and he did it. Second set was a lot easier than the first. Even though he got a scare, but you always had that.
A scare is what it is. I mean, remember, Federer hasn't been in action for a while now. So Diego Schwartzman is a very tricky opponent, and that's why I wasn't really surprised when the first set went into a tie break. But as soon as Federer found his rhythm, he was smooth sailing in the second set, which he took 6-4. Federer right now is playing some incredible tennis. I mean, at his age of 36, the way he's still so aggressive, I mean, the way he attacks the net, I still find it quite remarkable that he's still doing this at the age of 36. You could have just stay on the baseline and they're returning the shots. He's very good with winners and stuff like that. But he still attacks the net. And yesterday alone, he won 14 out of 24 net points. That's very remarkable.
We've always known that if there was someone that would last long on the court, it was always going to be Roger Federer because of the way he plays. Doesn't rely on power. It's always been about finesse, the way he attacks the court, the way he moves with ease. Doesn't really rely on power. Such a person would always belong on this. And that is why, on the flip side, a lot of people felt Nadal would gas out. But he hasn't anyway.
Still,
but those, some have even said maybe those two guys are like what you have in football now with Ronaldo and Messi. Just when you just ride them off, they just show you that they are way up there. And I still believe Novak is in their class too. If he gets sorted out his niggling injuries and all that, we'll see what happens. We'll
see what happens, definitely. Roger Federer, we can't talk and say enough about his remarkable seasons. 2 majors he's won this year. He's now 40-4. That's his record, win and loss record this season as well. So he's going to go on and play Alexander Dogopolov. That's in the third round. We'll see how it pans out in that particular one. Let's move on quickly to Rafael Nadal, his great rival. He was in dominant dominant form yesterday against the Jared Donaldson. Donaldson, the next gen. I mean, but right now he's not ready to take on a player of Rafael Nadal in this kind of mood. That match ended 6-1, 6-2, 6-1 in favor of Rafael Nadal. It was so easy, ended in just 54 minutes. Nadal, like we say, Yemi.
Yeah.
You can argue that he's playing the best tennis of his career. It's not quite 2005, 2011 where he was winning all over the place, but you can argue at this age, he's playing some remarkable stuff.
I think everyone agrees that if Rafa is not battling any injury, you're in trouble. And I agree with you. If you want to play Rafa, not now.
Not now.
Not when he doesn't have any injuries, not when he's fresh,
not when
2 Grand Slams, and he's in form.
Yeah.
I mean, it will take those guys in the top bracket to really trouble him. No disrespect to Jared Donaldson, but I mean, you have to do more than just come to the courts. You have to bring your A game. He didn't show up with that. Yeah,
you can't show up the guy. I mean, when you're playing someone that is so on fire right now, it could be a bit difficult for you to topple him. So that's for Jared Donaldson. Better luck next time. Rafael Nadal will go on to play Italian Fabio Fognini in the 3rd round. That might be Fognini sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. But
it could be tricky, could be tricky. But with his form, though, Nadal is expected to go on into the next round.
Yeah. You could close your eyes and expect that.
Right.
But that's the nature of sports. Upsets are part of it.
You
Especially, you never know. You never know. But you want to trust Nadal to get the job done.
To get the job done, especially when he's never won in Shanghai before. So there's every motivation out there for Nadal to keep advancing in China. From Rafael Nadal to another top player who's not had it so great in the last couple of weeks. I'm talking about Dominic Thiem of Austria, number 5 seed. I lost again early this time. I mean, Dominic Thiem losing to Victor Troicki. It's an upset, however you want to look at it. But